What was that? I didn't hear you. Are you ready for some costumes?
Good, because this is the Friday night costuming contest, so it'd be weird if they weren't.
That would be weird. You're in the right place. Now, this contest has been going on for 11 years. And these guys are incredible craftsmen.
I mean, you've seen a lot of these costumes walking across the stage since 2005.
And this contest right now is all about craftsmanship.
Not how much they bribe the judges.
Yeah, and how, like, sexy they are, or how...
That's why he's not judging.
But so the judges have looked at all these costumes, and they have picked the best of the best.
Yeah, they've examined them all very, very closely so that they can, actually determine the very best of the best.
And so last year, it was such a success. This year, they were like, let's raise the stakes. And now they're challenging these craftsmen even more. And we have 4 different categories?
3. We have novice, journeyman, and professional.
And they're gonna win money. There's money involved this year.
$50 dragon dollars.
50! Is that, did you hear that? 50.
And they get a plaque. They get a plaque and bragging rights.
All right, so 4 contestants who may or may not win these prizes will be presented with an honorable mention certificate that is suitable for framing. That's like, you can't put a price on that.
Then there's going to be 2 opportunities for you, the audience, to get in on the voting. An Audience Choice Award will be awarded by applause.
So it's very important that you scream your heads off if you like the costume. The other way is to, you will vote by using social media, and whoever gets the most likes, I guess.
Yeah, for the social media fan favorite, that's for the professional category. So get out your phones. First, go onto Twitter and follow, at Troy Bellacci and Carrie Byron, and then get to this contest.
All right. Oh, we gotta read that?
Yeah.
All right, near the end of the contest, we will announce when the photos of all the professional category consumers are posted on Dragoncon's Facebook page. The link is at the bottom of the slide.
And then you're gonna vote for your favorite. You don't even have to physically be here at Dragoncon to vote, so everybody who's in the entire internet audience can actually vote too. So text your friends and ask them to vote if you have a favorite or somebody that you're related to on stage. The lucky winner will be allowed to cut the line for free celebrity autograph of their choice. And if you've seen some of the autograph lines here at the con, you know that's an awesome prize to get.
All right, are you guys ready for some costumes? Give it up for these guys, because they have made some insane things.
Yeah, and we're starting with the novice category, which quite honestly, the professional to the novice, some people put in so much work, I can barely tell the difference. So first up, we have Harry Overend. He is in the novice category of genre TV and film. This is his second attempt at making this costume. The horse and Necron 99 is made out of PVC tubing. Oh my God!
Oh,
novice
that is red!
Styrofoam fiberglass and material. 3 months to complete, based on the 1977 movie Wizards. The main character is Necron 99. Movie poster designed by William Stout.
Give it up!
Local, there's no way TSA let that through. They didn't let my shampoo on.
Can you ride that thing? I kind of want to ride that thing.
Amazing.
All right, contestant number 2, Elizabeth Sullivan. She is a novice. Genre, TV, film. I think it's going to take a while for... Hi. Are you guys having fun? This convention, it is fan run. Like, it's for the fans. It's like, there's not the big industry coming in trying to, it's like, this is for you guys, and that's why we love this convention. We haven't been here since like 2007.
I know, I missed it.
It's good to be back. Okay.
Contestant number 2.
Elizabeth Sullivan.
Ah, here she comes.
Ooh, look at that.
Genre TV and film.
Alyssa has been working on the Alexandra Lightwood cosplay for months. A gender bend of Alec Lightwood from Shadow Hunters. The jacket was completely reworked and lined. The sleeves were moved and replaced with the sleeves she designed. The shoulder features are a shoulder pad from her bow and a clip for her quiver.
Now, I know this is cosplay, but I would totally just wear that. That is so hot.
She looks like a badass. All right, contestant number 3.
Just David Lever. Contestant number 3, Paula Zoran Loga. Maybe pronounced correctly, not sure.
We're gonna ruin these names.
Novice level, genre, history. The designer is new to Dragoncon and never entered a costume contest before. She's enjoying repurposing random items for costuming, saving bits and pieces since childhood. Well, that's a long-term project.
That is awesome.
Such as the rooster feathers in her hat and the silk ribbon on the back of her dress. The fabric flowers were handmade from fabrics used in the dress. She's been teaching herself corsetry and made the corset from vintage silk and leather from an old skirt. Being new to the steampunk creative world, she finds steampunk style allows her to fill several creative needs at once.
That is beautiful. Give it up for Paula.
I love steampunk. It's such a fun genre.
All right, contestant number 4, Teresa Anzulovic.
Yeah, I nodded on that last name.
I'm pretty
That was
sure
good.
I nailed that.
Yeah. Novice level, genre, cartoon.
Oh my God!
Fortunate
Wait a minute. All right, how long did it take you to make this?
About 3 months.
3 months to make this?
Yes.
And how long did it take you to put the body makeup on?
An hour and a half.
You look amazing. Oh my God. That is awesome.
I'm gonna stand back because I heard you don't like redheads too much. Oh, that's amazing.
All right, let's give it up for Teresa.
I mean, each one of those tentacles was sewn individually.
That's insane.
That's very cool.
Okay, contestant number 5. Melissa Renz.
Level novice and original creation. Woo!
That
Meet
is-
Cece. She has mashed up some of her favorite things for this ensemble. Her love of dragons, steampunk, Victorian, and things that are magical.
How long did it take you to make this costume?
A couple of months.
Couple of months. That is crazy. The detail is insane.
The longest it took was the dragon on the back.
Let's see the dragon on the back. Whoa, that is beautiful.
See, I feel like you could add that to any outfit. That would just liven it right. It's gorgeous.
All right, let's give it up for Melissa.
Contestant number 6, Christine Dieppe. All right, she is from the genre TV and film. Shining Polaris is a cosplayer from Chicago. Her first time ever attending Dragoncon. Give it up for a virgin. Yeah. As a fan of Game of Thrones, she has made this black crow dress because this is her favorite Sansa Stark outfit.
Wow, that's beautiful. Is that your natural hair color?
Fortunately not, no.
It's a wig, folks, in case you were wondering.
Oh, honey, this is none of her natural hair color.
All right, let's give it up for Christine.
Did you see the tiny, shiny specks? And that's
And
amazing.
the feathers on the shoulders.
And it only took less than 3 weeks to make. What? I'm gonna hire her.
All right, contestant number 7, Christy Fisher. The genre, art.
Whoa, okay. This Lady of Shalott is an alternative Arthurian mythology mashup of Victorian Renaissance steampunk design elements. She's broken her old programming to join society on her terms, dragging her cursed mirror behind her.
Look at the backpack. Can you just turn around for a second? Because that is awesome.
I love the lights.
That looks so incredible.
She translates the character from damsel in distress to self-empowered cyborg.
Yeah.
There's 3 tapestries in that skirt.
And look at her, the backpack is my favorite part.
That is gorgeous.
All right, give it up for Christy. Awesome work, Christy. All right, contestant number 8, Linda Malice.
Genre cartoon.
What? It's like Disneyland's electric light parade.
right? Or Vegas.
Or Burning Man. Maybe you should take
Linda
that to
Mallon
Burning
is an
Man.
experienced costumer in several regional LARPs, including Forest of Doors and Fractured. This is her first costume created specifically for the Dragoncon costume contest. Her costume is a Pixar light show dress. This costume is modeled after the dress worn by the Studio Killers' lead singer Cherry in the animated video Euros and Apollo.
Awesome work.
That is handmade
And very helpful on like a dark night if you don't have a flashlight.
and only took 125 hours to make.
That's it.
Right, nearly.
Simple. All right, contestant number 9, Addison Shrek. TV film genre.
Whoa, I like that one.
That's-
Addison Shrek. Addie joins us on stage as Clara Oswald from Peter Capaldi's premiere episode in The 12th Doctor.
Okay, let me ask you, did you make this yourself?
Yes, sir.
And how long did this take?
Off and on, about 10 months.
10 months, oh my God.
So you're good at sewing, I'm taking.
You could have had a baby.
This is probably way less trouble.
All right, give it up. This is Good job, Addison. That was a lot of work. All right, contestant number 10, Nicholas Sates.
Genre TV and film. This designer, Nick Satis from Nashville, Tennessee, recently started making his own costumes, mimicking film characters, including Heath Ledger's actor, Doctor Who, the comedian, Dean from The Walking Dead. Nick has learned to work with dyes, machine sewing, and other means to recreate his costumes.
Is it him? I mean, it looks like... He's not who we're thinking it is. That's incredible.
Like Mark Hamill.
What was the hardest to make on that costume? Was it the face mask? I would say that would probably be the hardest to create then. Whoa! Did you do that?
The force is strong with this one.
Judges, I would vote for him quickly.
What?
While you still have a chance. Give it up one last time.
I'm surprised he didn't pull out his lightsaber.
Contestant
why didn't
number
you-
11.
Why didn't you pull out your lightsaber?
I don't think you want to ask that.
Yeah. All right.
Brianna Hassinger, genre book.
Oh. Well, hello there.
This cosplay is Wally Carpenter as the
And
Ragged
everybody's
Lady
costume.
from the Dresden Files series. Brenda spent 4 days constructing this costume, which consisted of tearing up clothing to suit the character's ragged reputation, constructing rune-covered wands tipped with stones which light up, and modifying the character's battle coat, which has bullet hole and chainmail leaking out.
That's awesome. All right. Wait, so what do you do like when you're not building costume?
Well, right now I'm working on getting my master's.
In what? Costume design?
No, in business.
Totally same field. Awesome. Amazing work. Contestant number 12, Thomas Birds. Genre, gaming.
From Jacksonville, Florida, representing Warhammer 40,000 of the force of the Chaos War God Crone.
This is the guy you don't want to run into in a dark alley. Ever.
Yeah, that would freak me out.
So did you make this whole thing
Yes, sir.
in between killing people or what?
A little bit of both.
All right. And then, like, is this dyed in human's blood?
I can't say.
All right. Fair enough.
Possibly real human trophies, just saying.
That's scary. When you walked out, people were like, ugh. Awesome work.
Thank you, Thomas.
Give it up for Thomas.
Oh, look, there's a human hide.
That's a
Okay.
little scary. All right, contestant number 13, Devin Martin. Genre, gaming.
The designer Devin is a physician's assistant from Georgia who works in the ER and cosplays on the side.
Oh, what the hell?
Because clearly he cannot mix the two, that would really be hard to
How long did it take you to make this?
I started this after last year's Dragoncon. Maybe en route this second. Yeah, good ahead of us. Yeah.
Is this fiberglass?
It is foam with epoxy coating on it.
So it's good for your back?
Yeah, it's great for your back.
Awesome. That is incredible. That is the most insane penis extension I've ever seen. Give it up for Devin.
I mean, this man's the father of 8 children, so clearly big projects, not a problem. He's got lots of free time.
All right, contestant number 14, Jim Smentowski.
That's good.
Yeah, well, thank you.
TV and film. Jim and his wife Erica are from Bradenton, Florida, and dressed as stoic in the vast Valhalla. From How to Train Your Dragon 2.
So,
That movie made me cry so many times.
can I ask you guys something? Are you guys married?
Yes, we are.
So when you guys have marital issues, do you dress up like this and like fight it out?
You clearly didn't see the movie.
No.
So which portion of your costumes were influenced directly from scenes in the film?
Everything. Every last detail. I use the film for every bit of reference to make it as accurate as possible for both costumes.
That
The
is
beard
incredible.
itself is incredible. This is very realistic. Looks just like the cartoon.
You give a whole new definition to role play. Enjoy. Great work. That's incredible.
By the way, Jim is also the builder of the robot Nightmare from ABC's BattleBots. Gets extra points for that.
All right, contestant number 15, Elise M. Mendez.
Genre gaming. Ellie's star costuming handcrafted the entire garment you see. The character is Yu Ying from Dynasty Warriors.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The complexity of
She's
the
the
design
best.
and the bright colors were what inspired her to bring this costume to life. It took over a month of work and countless hours of trial and error to get all the pieces to work. She owns it when she
Give it up
walks.
for Elise. All right, contestant number 16.
Are you sure this is the novice category?
I know, these guys are very
Jeez.
talented. Alexandra Sparrow, genre, TV film.
This designer is located locally here in Georgia. This is her 10th year of crafting and wearing costumes. She and her husband are wearing the wedding attire for Sansa Stark and Ramsay Bolton.
Very popular with the crowd.
I'm sorry for the future wedding night you're about to behold. Sansa's dress has the design powder burned out by hand using a chemical process. The sleeves have been hand embossed, and Ramsay's costume has been handcrafted using techniques that involve stitching, leather, hand pressing eyelets. You can almost see the pain.
Enjoy your honeymoon. Oh, too soon? All right, contestant number 17, Melanie Davison.
Genre original creation. This costume was designed by Melanie Davidson of Houston, Texas. The inspiration for the costume came from the reimagining of the over-the-top, luxurious style of Marie Antoinette's France for an elite, futuristic dystopia.
So Melanie, when you're not making costumes, what do you do?
I'm a 5th grade math teacher.
Do your students know what you do?
They do. Actually, they're looking forward to when I come back showing them pictures, and when we talk about electronics, I'm going to bring the dress up for them to see it.
Look at that! You're incorporating your costume into teaching kids! Unbelievable!
But because they're children, you don't let them eat the cake, do you? No, didn't think so.
Amazing job. Give it up for Melanie. All right.
Contestant number 18. Jamie Baldwin?
Jaime Baldwin? How do you say it?
Get the name. Jamie.
Jamie. We were right the
I was
first
right.
time. She's got a good big sword, so we better get it right.
Genre, clearly gaming.
Whoa!
Hails from Nashville, Tennessee, and she's feeling particularly ambitious for her first cosplay. This is your first attempt at cosplay? You did all right. Her inspiration came from a love of Blizzard.
Now, how long did it take you to create this?
I started a little over a year ago, but I just got to finish it in the past month.
Well, it is incredible. Nice work.
That's her first attempt at cosplay. I think she's hitting it out of the ballpark.
She killed it.
Oh my god, I love this one so much.
Contestant number 19, Claudia.
Wait, this isn't the right one.
Are you Claudia?
You're not a
Claudia.
mom. I think this is the wrong.
What is your name? William. This is William, everyone. Lord Farquhar.
Since I got the wrong paperwork, I think you can all tell that the genre is cartoons. He's clearly from Shrek. How long did it take you to make this costume?
My beautiful Princess Claudia made this for me.
Oh, see, Claudia's the designer.
Claudia's the designer.
Okay,
You are
that's
the
why we're
wearer
confused.
of the costume.
She's a volunteer mom for the Arts Association in Covington.
Wait a minute. Is this your wife or girlfriend?
The lovely wife.
So your wife made a costume for you to walk around on your knees. I don't know. That's just an interesting observation. Do you like follow her around the house in this costume? That is amazing. Give it up to Claudia.
I love Shrek. This is a personal favorite of mine. I was taking pictures backstage.
Okay, contestant number 20, Andrea Pugh.
Genre gaming. Andy Danger is a local Atlanta cosplayer who designed this costume from the recently released video game Odin Sphere. Wow. This
That is
the
awesome.
second costume she's made, the first time sewing a costume. The armor elements are made from Warbler and hand-painted with acrylics. The best part of this costume are the articulating hip-mounted wings, air-powered with a hidden CO2 tank. 2 pneumatic cylinders on each one. They push the wings up and out. The wings are made from aluminum frame covered in EVA foam and feathers. The weapon is a staff from the game called a Cypher and pulses with LED light.
That is awesome. Okay, when you're not killing people with your weapons, what do you do?
I'm an art director. I work for an ad agency.
She's an art director. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, because that is incredible. Now, who built all the animatronics?
I did, based off of Halloween, like props and things like that. I looked at haunted house propping and learned how to use the CO2 tanks.
That is incredible. Amazing work.
And every time she needs to get to a crowd, she just goes like, whoa.
Contestant number 21, Catherine Steele.
Well, that's a good name.
Yeah.
Genre is art. This designer is Catherine Steele wearing a Lady Loki costume. She's from Huntsville, Alabama. The top is hand-woven scale mail, and the full skirt is faux fur cape. The headdress is made from paper mache, and the costume took almost a year to make. This costume is, well, it's based off Marvel Lady Loki. But I think you all could tell from.
How long did it take you to make the shirt? Because that's all, this is like chainmail.
This is scale mail, and I started it a little bit over a year ago.
That is crazy. Did you have help?
No, the only help I had was with my mom, and she only helped with this.
Thanks, Mom. Amazing work. Contestant number 22, Beverly Bird, genre art.
This designer based her character off a Nanny Thomas artwork. This is the Queen Adelaide. Whoa, oh my, okay, she used over 1,200 beads for her corset, designed the necklace with various beads. Costume took over a year and a half to make.
That is beautiful.
I like the wings. So what do you do for Halloween if this is your Dragoncon costume? Do you actually pull it out?
I've got witches.
Witches? Like actual witches that made it for you, or?
Myself. Made it myself.
I got witches, yo.
I wish I had witches.
I got so many witches, dog.
Well, that is it for our novice category.
Thank you so much. That's pretty incredible, just the amount of craftsmanship and how talented these people are.
Well, let's pause for a second so we can introduce you to the folks behind the magic.
Yes. First, our programming operations director, Bill Harrison. Let's give it up for Bill Harrison.
Pat Harrison is our main programming director.
Lee Cox Query, pronounced Corey, is costuming track director.
But last but not least, overseeing all of these folks is our programming director, Regina Kirby. Let's give it up for them.
Okay, we are moving on to our next category, the journeyman category. Now, they have at least 1 year costuming experience. They have won an award at another costuming contest, and they've entered contest 2 years. They have entered this contest 2 years or more, but do not make costumes professionally. All right.
First up, Annabelle de Camelis.
I'm sure we.
I tried to make that as French as possible. Genre gaming.
Look at that. All right, Annabelle is an artist from Dragoncon, Alabama. She has been costuming for 8 years. Her costume, Kiara from Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, I know it. I know. You didn't tell me. How long did it take you to make this costume?
I started it 8 years ago. It was my first cosplay ever. I decided to remake it when I got better, and it took me about 1.5 years to rebuild it.
So 8 years, you're winning so far. Congratulations, that is awesome.
Contestant number 2, Marjan Farazad, genre TV and film. And it is an invisible costume.
She's here. This is amazing. It looks so real.
Wow. Winning.
It's a nano suit.
Oh no, it's coming from this side. That means it's big.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Introducing Maeve, the mobile automated vending ectoderm, brought to you by Soylent Green. Marjan Farazad created the costume over the last year using Pierre Petmer's original vendor design as an inspiration.
Do you need help? It's very easy to go to costume parties in that.
They're super, super bright.
All the product logos and packaging are designed by the contestant. The costume is designed and created by the contestant using newfound materials. Marjan is wearing a silicone appliance that she sculpted, molded, cast, and painted. Maeve has an audio enhancement unit so she can convince you all to eat right.
Soylent Green, it's people! Oh.
Don't make her come and get you. It could get ugly.
Oh, and it's on a hoverboard. What?
Oh, I love you so much.
Give it up. Oh, that is cool. Soylent Green. It's people.
You can text her for delivery in the gaming room and con suite, but Maeve will travel all the rooms to find you.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How long did it take you to practice this costume?
Well, first it wasn't supposed to be on wheels, so we practiced that for about 6 months and decided it didn't work. And then I had to learn how to ride a Swagway 2 months ago.
Yeah, I ate it last time I tried one of those, so big ups.
That is awesome. Contestant number 3, Amanda Spano. Genre, TV film.
Oh, this one's really cool. It's been creeping me out since I've been hearing the noises. Where are the noises? Oh, here it comes. The female predator suit.
What? It's a predator.
Took 3 terrifying months to build. Lots of attention to detail went into making this. It's constructed from foam, latex, and resin. Each of the beads in the dreadlock was hand carved. Okay. Lots of accent pieces came from bits and pieces found at Goodwill.
This is an incredible costume. How long did it take you to sculpt all these parts?
It took about 3 months to build the whole thing.
I just said that.
I know, but sometimes they say that, but the actual time is a little bit different.
No, it was about 3 months.
3 months? That's incredible. I'm impressed.
There's working lights on the countdown panel, elsewhere for realism, along with sound effects. Do you have those going?
Where is it?
Just detonating. Mm-hmm.
They're off for the moment.
They kind of go.
So disappointing.
This is her first time back to Dragoncon since 2004. It's taken her that long to upgrade all the armor on the weekends.
That's awesome. Beautiful work. All right, give it up for Amanda.
Predator's got some impressive cleavage, right?
That's a female predator.
I know.
I'm guessing.
I didn't see that one in the movie. This one's way scarier, because like PMS.
Yeah. Once a month, they just kill everybody. All right. Contestant number 4, Sierra Di Cordova.
Original creation. That's the genre. Sierra is 15 and she's representing the Royal Empress.
Whoa, that's cool.
Now here's the cool part. Okay, that dress is 97% paper. And made completely from 9,000 hand-folded origami flowers. That took only 4 months to make. Wait, that is wrong. It took 9 months to make. No more baby jokes. She's 15. Now this is the way to recycle. Right here.
Yeah. Stay away.
I can't even make one of those little bird things. That is amazing.
You just gotta stay away from open flames, I guess.
Paper cuts are
All right.
amazing.
Contestant number 5, Sarah Schambach. Genre TV film. Whoa, she's very serious.
Ooh, this costume is entirely handmade rendering of Lucille Sharp's velvet oak leaf dress from the 2015 horror film Crimson Peak, constructed by Sarah Schambach of Luna Rose Costuming. She's been creating costumes for over 15 years and particularly loves anything to do with a historical twist. This 1880s natural form inspired gown is made with nearly 20 yards of velvet and hand-dyed silk Dupioni. Did I say that right?
No, you said that right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
and
if I can-
features over 50 handmade oak leaf corded appliques, hand-sculpted acorns and berries, and over 30 yards of fringe and trim.
I'm gonna see if I can make her break character. So.
Look, she smiled. I saw it.
What do you do when you're not making costume?
I make tea.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna get. Good job. Woo! Nice work.
She gave you the evil eye. That was good.
She stayed in character. She stayed in character. Contestant number 6, Anastasia Holt.
Original creation. This designer has been sewing since she was 10 years old, and she hails from New Hampshire. The costume she wears came to her in a dream and has been greatly modified since the dream took place. This was a costume, is her first experience as a designer, and has, with encrusting gems, one of her very first originally designed characters. What do you call this character?
I hate those monsters. They're the scariest.
Kind of awesome.
Oh no, here comes the. Give it up for Anastasia.
If that's what she sees in her dreams, what are her nightmares like?
Right. All right, contestant number 7, Catherine Koenig.
Genre gaming.
Oh, dang, she looks like she means business.
Catherine has spent about 2 months working on the monk class from Diablo 3, carrying a polearm, the standoff. The polearm is constructed out of PVC, Centra, epoxy sculpt, resin gems backed with LEDs. The armor's main structure is Sinatra, not the dude. Yeah. And the detail out of epoxy sculpt. She drafted all of the pattern from scratch, picking fabrics that appear to be characteristic of the class type.
So, like, do you have a shop at your house?
No, my friend does.
So, like, what kind of tool? You got like a bunch of tools and stuff?
Yes.
Oh my God, are you picking up on her? This is how people in
I'm like
special
looking
effects.
like this is like really well done and sculpted. So she must be like, she must have a pretty good shop.
Yeah, I do. My grandma used to do woodworking, so I have all of his woodworking tools.
It's in the genes. It's genetic. Give it up. All right, next contestant. Contestant number 8, Samantha Bork. Whoa.
The genre is gaming. This is Samantha Bork, aka Dova Design. She's wearing an Armor of Akon, legendary set of Crusader of armor from the video game Diablo 3.
That's impressive.
Well, this is only her second costume that she's ever designed, and it took 1.5 years in the making.
I mean, I know that's all plastic and stuff, but it still looks like it would hurt if you like went into battle.
Wow. Probably hurt me too, but.
So how much do you play Diablo 3? Is this like your favorite video game ever?
It's my second favorite video game after Skyrim. I play for several hours every week as a Crusader, and I always transmog my armor to match this.
Wait, so how do you
Wear
have
this
time?
while you game?
But how do you have time to make a costume then?
I didn't play Diablo the past 3 months, so.
I'm so sorry.
It was worth it, right?
Give it up for Samantha!
Contestant number 9, Heather Schuler, genre gaming.
All right, Heather is from Woodstock doing a female interpretation of the character Junkrat from Blizzard's new FPS Overwatch.
She's carrying a grenade launcher that was carved from EVA foam and a mine detonator that was 3D printed from an original drawing.
How'd you get that through TSA? Did you walk here? Never mind. Give it up for Heather. Okay, so that is it for our Journeyman category.
So now for the moment you've all been waiting for, which is the professional costumer. I can't believe it gets better than this so far though, right?
These guys are pretty professional in my book.
Okay, so for this category, you either have to produce costumes professionally or have placed as a journeyman in a major costuming contest. And here come the contestants.
All right, contestant number 1, Jessica Butler, genre cartoon.
Listen, I love this.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Harley Quinn. This is her favorite fictional character since she was first introduced to the film Batman, the animated series. This is Harley Quinn interpretation was initially created just to be a Halloween costume, but evolved into her first cosplay costume. Her favorite element of this costume, I mean, duh, hammer. Props always make a character more fun. Jessica formerly worked as a professional at professional children's theater. She was not only has built costumes, but specialized in puppet making and costume crafts.
Give it up for Jessica.
She's like, that character's so made for her. Like, she's just so perky and cute. I love that.
That is awesome. All right, contestant number 2, Melissa Sowers, genre history.
This is a reproduction of the 1901 House of Worth gown. It was created in 2 parts. The bodice and skirt are velvet with silk and lavender lining. To help create the correct Gibson girl body shape, many undergarments had to be used. These include chemise, corset, padding for under the corset, combination of 2 petticoats. These garments were created using so many different things.
How long did it take you to make this costume?
I started in February, and I finished it yesterday.
February of what year?
This year.
Okay. Amazing work. That is incredible. Melissa Sowers. All right, contestant number 3, Stephen Taylor. Oh, it's Santa Claus.
Woo! This is an original creation. Santa is timeless, of course, but this Santa is steampunk Santa. He has his roots in Victorian time. The coat and pants are cycled thrift store pieces. The coat is silk, the waistcoat cotton, and the pants are linen for Santa's summer visits to Atlanta.
What's in the bag, Santa?
Candy.
Can you say that any creepier? No. All right. I'm a sucker for candy.
Yeah. Could have been worse. He could have asked you to sit on his lap. Contestant number 4, Alex original costume. The genre is gaming.
Yeah!
Oh
All right,
my
so this
God.
designer took 7 months to complete this costume, taken from the epic card game entitled The Dark Knight. The construction uses 6 different types of foam, from rigid to EVA to expanding insulation foam, paper mache, construction paper, cardboard, broadleaf, plastic, rubber. There's a lot of different techniques used to get the effects that you see before you.
That only took 7 months?
Damn.
But he did borrow the Kiss boots.
Dang, you're scaring me. Get off the stage. Give it up for Alan. Amazing work.
Little side note, he had to make the bodysuit to look effective. That's the only problem about being a small guy. He's small?
Yeah, he didn't look small. All right, contestant number 5, Frank Purcelli.
That looked Italian. I figured you had that.
Purcelli, I should.
TV and film. His next costume is Frank T. Purcelli, but he is the Wicked Tailor online.
There's a lot of intricate work on this costume.
He's
How
from
long did it take
Assassin's
you to do
Creed, if
all
you didn't
this
know.
stuff?
About 3.5 months.
3.5 months. Did you get help?
No, it's all me. About 3,200 beads.
3,200 beads. That's insane. Now, have you tested it with the real arrow?
Do you want to now?
Does anybody have a bow and arrow?
Wait, no, we saw somebody earlier had one in the contest, so.
Okay, never mind.
Wait a minute, so where is the camel bone in the black buffalo horn?
The white is the camel bone, black is the buffalo horn. That's the only way they make these beads.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's crazy.
How many hours? 400 plus?
Probably closer to 500 hours, yeah.
Do you have a day
500
job?
Yeah, I'm actually a college history professor.
That makes sense. Give it up for Frank. Contestant number 6, Danielle Sosa. TV, film, genre.
This is a Boston-based costumer who has a passion for pretty dresses and detail work, which is why she chose to create this costume. Danielle de Barberac from Ever After. She connected with the character because she had the same name and kind of looked like Drew Barrymore. The dress is 90% handmade and it took 5 months to create. The top has embroidery, tea-dyed lace, crystals, hand-appliqued pearls, lots of bling. Lots of bling. I love that when you put
So much bling.
Oh my God, it took 8 spools of gold fingerling to thread and create. The wings were created by Hello Fairy.
An actual fairy built them.
Actual fairy.
Give it up for Danielle. All right.
Contestant number 7, Nell
Bacaris.
I would have got it.
Nell has been making costumes since the mid-2000s, starting with an interest in Renaissance fair garb. I would never know that you would go to the Ren Fair. Since then, she has graduated from novice to journeyman to master costumer in the International Costumers Guild. This costume is from the movie Moulin Rouge and represents a Scottish dancer. More than 100 yards of ruffle have been attached to the underside of the skirt. The skirt pattern is historically accurate. The bodice was constructed from Franken patterning in 1980s wedding gown top with a corset.
That was a lot of girl words for you.
A lot of girl stuff. Give it up for Nell.
Contestant number 8, Kelsey McCarter, genre history. Kelsey was excited to take on this original design. This costume design is a mashup of historical figures, Betsy Ross, and a post-apocalyptic fashion. It took 2 months to complete this work. The costume is made from salvaged scrap, repurposed fabric, and embellished with vintage sewing items.
What do you call your character?
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross!
Betsy Ross, post-apocalyptic. I love that.
Contestant number 9, Jennifer Scott. How do you say your last name?
So many letters.
Schutzstedt.
See, I would never have gotten that.
Genre history. Born in Germany, she is now an Atlanta actor with a BFA in costume design from the University of Evansville and an MFA in acting from the University of Georgia. She's worked as a stitcher at the Santa Fe Opera and is firsthand at the Texas Shakespeare Festival. And my goodness, you are professional. This is Anne Boleyn gown, and it was inspired by the love at first sight concept. What the King First Saw. It combines elements of English and French fashions, and since Anne Boleyn was noted by contemporaries for her innovative style, some elements like the overskirt are original designs, and about 15% of the gown is machine stitched. The rest was sewn by hand.
What?
The black cuffs
Give it
are
up for
hand
Jennifer!
embroidered. That is hand embroidered.
Contest. Give it up for Jennifer and her hand stitching.
Don't lose your head.
Contestant number 10, Vera Campbell. Genre, TV, film. This costume was 100% patterned and constructed by Vera. Jacket is lined and trimmed in hand-dyed silk, and the jacket is deerskin with hand-woven, but no deer were injured in the making of this costume. It was hand-woven with inserted stitches. The pants are lambskin, and no sheep were hurt either in the making of this costume. And the boots were modified to match. The wig is handmade from scratch, as well as the accessories, ears, and daggers are replicas from Weta. What?
Those aren't your original ears?
Those are your real ears?
These were made by Weta from the same molds that Evangeline Lilly's ears came from, and her ears are actually huge.
There you have it, folks.
Captain of the Guard of Mirkwood.
Awesome work. Contestant number 11, Emily Schmidt. Genre, gaming.
Welcome, Emily, from Go Big or Go Home Cosplay. She's been cosplaying for 2 years. This is her second costume. She is cosplaying from the game World of Warcraft.
I love this costume. Can I just say?
She's taking pictures. That'll be on Twitter later. Okay. All the armor pieces are made of thermoplastics and covered over in craft foam and EVA foam.
How long did it take you to build this?
I've been working on it since January.
I mean, it's not just costume, there's like a lot of electronics involved as well.
That's correct. I had a wonderful person. I'm part of a local geek space, Gwinnett. It's a maker space. Yeah, and it's a wonderful community, and I learned so much about LEDs because of the members there.
Well, that is awesome. Amazing work. Give it up for Emily.
That looks heavy. Dancing takes away from some of the intimidation.
She's a nice warrior.
Contestant number 12, Mark Zoran. Genre, gaming.
Ooh, he looks serious. Mark Zoran is the owner of the internationally Academy Award-winning Razorfly Studios. Mark has been building costumes and props professionally for over a decade and even recreates movie cars. The armor presented today is the iconic Fallout T-45D power armor in the hot rod pink color scheme. Almost no commercially available or cast parts were used. 99% of the suit is custom sculpted. This armor is a custom sculpt and built out of durable, con-proof ABS plastic and polymer resins for the helmet, so constructed to withstand 15-foot fall into damage.
In the costume, you're going to survive a 15-foot fall.
I think we should test this out. This is like 6, maybe 5 feet. Just
Let's
fall.
get Mythbustery here. Let's push him.
Oh, I thought you were going to dive off the stage head first, but that works. Let's give it up for Mark Zoran. Dude, even that name, Mark Zoran.
I know.
He sounds like a superhero.
Okay, we've got contestant number 13, or contestants, I should say, Meredith and Dustin Babineau. This is an original creation. Here they come. They're coming from this side. It means it's going to be big.
Oh, here it comes. Wait
These costumes are inspired by the fantasy and horror genres and are original creations. They are Vex, a demon of the dark forest who feeds on what? Crystal energy produced by the dark fae and creates chaos energy that feeds the under creatures of the dark. And Nim, a dark fae who helps lure other dark fae into Vex's traps. These costumes were fabricated by hand, painted over, oh my god, that's creepy, 10 days using brush cast latex, thermoplastic skull for heads.
Carrie, look out, she's getting up closer to you.
I'm having nightmares and I'm awake. And let's see, where was I? Incorporated from foamwork sewing, crafting on the arm body, leg pieces by Mara and Dustin of Shimmer, and Shade of Roanoke, Virginia. I am impressed. How tall are you for real, for real? Look at that.
I just want to say, like, putting on the Ritz right now. Can you just go, putting on the Ritz?
He's 7.5 feet tall in that costume.
But how tall are you normally? Demon?
5'11".
5'11". All right, give or take
I
an
get it.
inch.
I've worn really high heels before. That is not easy getting through.
Let's give it up for Meredith and Dustin.
I want this to be a real character in a movie because those are fantastic.
I have nightmares about that. Now I'm going to have nightmares about that guy. Contestant 14, Tammy O'Brien. Genre is gaming.
Wait, give him a minute to get off stage. That is some costume.
He's the devil.
Oh yeah.
He can do whatever he wants.
The other one's coming from this side as well, so also going to be big.
And the weed lady.
I think that was her name.
That's what I call her. Okay.
It's coming the other side, so you gotta wait for it to clear off right there.
I let the devil had to get out of the way. Okay, here she. Oh, dang.
Yeah, our next costume is Tammy O'Brien. The genre is gaming.
Yay.
I can hear it coming, like you hear
I
that
can see it
noise, like
coming.
fee fi fo fum.
Yeah.
Here's some.
Devil is still on the ramp, followed closely by Weed Lady.
Ah, the devil's so selfish.
But Weed Lady is pulling ahead. And here comes the next contestant. It's gonna take a while, guys. This is a pretty intense costume.
Just tell a joke. Got any jokes?
Nope. It's gonna take more than a second. It's gonna take a couple of minutes. So anyway, should we thank our sponsors? Where are our sponsors that we can thank?
Well, see, that's the best part about Dragoncon. We have about sponsors.
Oh, that's right. You guys are the sponsors, so we thank you. I think this costume needs like a emergent, like those safety beeping. Beep, beep, beep. Because it literally,
Oh my God.
Wait till you see this thing.
You're so excited right now?
Yeah.
This costume designer builder is a hairstylist by day, a mad makeup artist and mad costumer at night. Her costume is very exciting.
It's very hard to walk in. Here she comes.
See, we're just building anticipation.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
Whoa.
Her costume is Swarm, one of the 8 original Skylander giants. This 7-foot costume is constructed out of EVA foam with multiple substructures, 5 feet of acrylic resin wings with LED accents throughout the entire costume. That's not a costume, that's architecture.
Yeah, that's like a float.
Look at the little...
Wow. That was a controlled fall.
Who said that?
You okay? You okay?
So,
Let's give it up for Tammy. Coming out here in that costume and braving it.
Wow.
when you
Oh my
take your
God.
costuming this seriously, there's always a danger.
Do it for the love of the art.
She had opportunities for working at Disney, Universal Studios, and SeaWorld as a makeup artist and an artist and stylist. She's self-taught and spent several years secretly working on her costume skills.
Amazing costume.
Just stand there. Say something clever.
Okay.
That's your job.
Anybody want any candy?
Candy! Tootsie Rolls! Oh, sorry about, was that your eye? That's why I didn't get into sports. I'm more into the...
Did you guys sign the waiver before we got up here?
More into the geeky adventures.
Okay.
So we've got one more costume coming up.
Wait, let's give it up for that costume, everybody, once again. She literally fell
head over heels.
That was an incredible costume. And all right, next contestant, Jeff Leininger.
Leininger. Genre gaming. Is that coming from that side?
Who knows anymore?
What's your costume at the con? Did you bring one?
Yeah.
Are you secretly walking out there and I just don't know? You're pulling a savage?
I can't tell you, because then you'll know where I'm at all the time. Oh, look at this.
This genre is gaming. From Jeff Leininger created the character Genji, made from ABS plastics over full muscle suit with an automotive paint finish to top off a 6-foot sword and a 3-foot dagger.
That is awesome.
That is an impressive sword.
That is incredible.
That looks so real.
Thank you for providing contest for our customers. That's pretty amazing. Are you just like a little bit jealous of the sword? Just like a little bit?
It's bigger than the sword I have.
Very big sword.
Whatever, I don't care. All right, what do we do? So, next.
Best in show.
Oh, we're at that point where we're announcing the winners?
I think we are. We're done looking at the costumes. And they've already been decided because the judges had a chance previously to go over the costumes in detail so that they could,
Did you guys enjoy this costume contest? You guys want to know who the winners are?
All right, well, the Best in Show award goes to the contestants the judges feel went above and beyond all the other contestants in detail and craftsmanship. They can be from any skill level at all. So the Best in Show goes to Frank T. Perselli, number 5, Professional.
Oh wait, time out.
What? Before we announce things, what?
We gotta give props to our judges.
Okay, go on.
Sorry, we got a little ahead of ourselves. Let's give props to our judges. We have Freddie Clements. He's a professor of drama and faculty costume designer at Jacksonville State University in Jacksonville, Alabama. Please thank you for standing. Sherilyn Lambert. Did I screw that up pretty good? Okay, good. Is a professional costume, prop, and puppet builder whose works includes television programs, feature films, and live theater attractions. Please stand up.
Or wait. Robert Alsop hails from London and has worked on several popular works from X-Men, Judge Dredd, and Doctor Who.
What?
And then we have Travis Scott Merrill, founder of Sixth Sense Production, and specializes in costume design, leatherwork, mask making, dyeing, distressing, puppetry, armor construction for his film and stage. That's an impressive resume. And head judge, Kathleen O'Shea David, a puppeteer for over 40 years with a strong show management background. She has worked behind the scenes in film, television, and theater in various capacities.
Please stand up. Oh, yeah.
And a big round of applause for our judges, because this is not an easy job. Those costumes were incredible, and I feel like so many people should be winning.
All right, honorable mention. Now each year.
Wait, didn't we have to do the thing from before?
Should we let's just, you know what, you guys see the costume. You want to know who won? Okay, so winner, Best in Show. Are we going to start there? Or are we going to start here? Let's start with the
those
novice.
are the winners.
What's that?
Well, somebody should tell us what to do.
Yeah. All right, we're going to start with the winner for the novice is Devin Martin, number 13.
We did it
Do you want your plaque?
Where are you gonna put that? Woo! Don't go too far. We've had enough. All right. So the winner of the Journeyman. Whoever did this handwriting, it's terrible. Sarah
Schambach. Number 5, Sarah Schambach. She left. No, here she comes. Yeah!
See, now she's breaking character. She's all smiles. She won.
Pro character. Oh, and there's her tea drinker.
Beware of that tea.
Okay.
Round of applause, please.
Give it up for Sarah. So, the winner of the professional category,
Vera Campbell, number 10. Let's give a big round of hand for all of our winners.
Okay. So
That is not all, though. We have a category for honorable mentions. Each year we have 4 honorable mention awards, and these contestants may not have won the prize in skill level, but are definitely worth mentioning. First up is best use of materials.
So this is best in. Let's do best in show.
We already announced it like 3 times, so
Okay,
might as well.
let's
just,
do it.
like,
Okay, best in show. Frank T. Purcelli, number 5.
We just really want to challenge the stage managers. Do everything out of order. It's more fun that way. Best in show. We're so fired for next year.
Getting paid in candy. Okay, best use of material. Sierra de Cordova, number 4. She is a journeyman. Best use of materials.
Well, I mean,
Yes!
clearly.
It's the paper mache girl.
She definitely can't wear that outside the hotel because it's pouring rain right now.
It's gonna ruin your costume.
Okay, now we have the best use of technology. The winner is Emily Schmidt, professional, number 11.
Yes, my favorite.
Best use of technology.
Give it up for Emily.
Here it is.
There you go.
All right, next we have best makeup. Is this on there?
No, see, I think we just gotta say
This
that.
is-
This is so. We've rehearsed this like hours and
Like,
hours of
so-
rehearsal.
Nope, there's no makeup.
Oh
Never
wait,
mind.
this is best use of prop and armor. Samantha Bach, number 8.
Who wrote this script?
Yes! Samantha!
Let's give a round of hand to all of the honorable mentions in their categories.
This is when it gets fancy.
Okay, because let's do the Audience Choice Award. You choose the winner by your applause. Direct audience. We're gonna each.
Some stuff. You clap loud when you look at one you like.
Let's go off script for this one.
Which one you like?
Basically, we're gonna point, and then you clap, and that's the one you like.
Okay, are you ready for this? guy just snuck onto stage, but we'll give him.
I think they're one costume together. I feel like that's tough.
I think between this.
Yeah. Okay.
This is-
Reminder: also go
All
to
right.
Dragoncon's Facebook page and cast your vote in the social media fan favorite.
Wait, we're gonna have to do it again because I feel like it's between the paper mache and him. Let's.
Don't we have some like really highly
Let's try-
technical
okay.
meters that?
All right, I think we've narrowed it down to two. Okay, ready?
Okay.
I think we have the winner for audience choice.
There's also the social media component. So also text your friends for your favorite. And I mean, clearly she just won here, so it's not even count. Go to the Arts and Entertainment page for Dragoncon's Facebook and cast your vote. The link is listed on screen. The winners get cuts in line for a celebrity autograph of their choice. And if you ever stood in a celebrity autograph line, you know it's an amazing prize. Voting will actually close tomorrow, noon Eastern Standard Time for all of you that might be watching this online.
The grand prize, judges may choose a best in show from any skill level and may not necessarily be someone that is already on stage. It could be, but
it
not
is
necessarily.
Because we got off script and totally ruined the
Winning
whole...
$250.
Just announce it again like they don't know and they can clap again. Best in show, Frank G. Friselli! I mean, everybody here is a winner to us because Dragoncon is the best con for costumes. So I want to give a round of applause to everybody on stage and everybody who came here in their best cosplay because this has been a